There we go. All right. Welcome to the Daily Show with Condor Calabasas. Again, apologize for the horrible sound quality. As usual, it's quite awful. Today we have oh, Jesus Christ. Let's talk about privilege before we even get into the video. So, how should I word this? White men are statistically more likely to experience homelessness, police brutality, abuse, pretty much you name it. If it's a bad thing, white men, or men in general, are more likely to experience it than women of all races put together. So just to reiterate one more time, the privilege difference between men and women is so extreme that white men alone have less privilege than all races of women put together. AOC is a great example of this. AOC is the only politician on the planet that is worshipped. AOC is the only politician on the planet that has done almost nothing and is treated as if she's a Bernie Sanders. It's baffling. She is probably one of the dumbest, most disgusting incels I've ever come across in my entire life. Her having a mental breakdown over the January, whatever that was, conservatives storming the Capitol. She was crying because the security guard came to save her. She was a victim because the security guard came to save her life. She also got hit on by some conservative dude and had a mental breakdown saying how she'd like to sucker punch him. This is a politician saying these things. This is a politician behaving this way. This woman is an incel. And the thing that I cannot stand the most about this worship of this woman is the fact that people call her attractive. You're calling, I'm not going to go through the trouble of linking it right now, but, there's a post on Reddit that went, it was top of the Reddit page, tens of thousands of upvotes, roasting, this, I don't even remember her name because I just don't care. But roasting this conservative woman for being ugly, and all I can think of is you're roasting. It's apparently misogynist, first of all, according to my incel peers, to make fun of women's looks. So apparently that's misogynist. Apparently it's wrong to make fun of a politician's looks, but the moment you make fun of how fucking hideous AOC is, people get so fucking triggered. It doesn't make any sense. She's the only politician on this planet that is worshipped. She is the most privileged human being on Earth right now. And above all, for anyone with social intelligence, with social maturity, she's clearly a virgin. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings here. This woman has never been laid in her life. Ever. Let's get to the video.
Thank you. Now, as a fellow New Yorker, I think one of the things that we should talk about here is also one of the disgusting legacies after 9/11 has been the targeting and racism against Muslim Americans throughout the United States.
Somewhat accurate. Not anywhere near of a big a problem as male oppression or sexism that men face or anything like that, but sure, that is definitely an issue. She's right about that.
Of America, and this is an extension of that legacy. Consistency, there is nothing consistent with the Republican Party's continued attack except for the racism and incitement of violence against women of color in this body.
There is no such thing as violence towards women of any race. That's just that is non-existent in her party, whatever she's talking about there. It doesn't exist. And as an abuse victim, as a left-leaning, I guess I should have mentioned I'm left-leaning at the top of this video, but like as a left-leaning abuse victim, this woman is a fucking disgusting incel. She needs to have somebody actually abuse her for once in her life so she can learn why the fuck she's being so disgusting right now. Because she has no idea what the fuck it's like. This whole, oh, poor women of color, white men have harder lives, and people cry all day long about white male privilege. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go privileged non-white male crying right here.
I had a member of the Republican caucus threaten my life, and you all and the
First of all, I don't believe you. Second of all, it's not like she would have any problem threatening any conservative's life. So why the fuck would she even make that argument? Like, I hate this socially inept, childish behavior that we act like this woman is just like some kind of god, and she isn't this stupid ass, like deeply insecure, never been fucked before incel. It's fucking pathetic. If you worship this woman, like, you need to see a therapist. She's fucking incel, dude.
And the Republican caucus rewarded him with one of the most prestigious committee assignments in this Congress.
Oh no. Like, you're talking to an abuse victim, you stupid cunt. Like, what the fuck? Shut up, you stupid bitch. Jesus Christ, the victim complex. Like, I thought, according to feminists, men are supposed to have the fragile ego. What the fuck is this? Looks like a fragile, white male fragile ego right here. Apparently AOC is a white male.
Don't tell me this is about consistency. Don't tell me that this is about an...
Look at this stupid cunt nodding in the back. Bitch, black women have way more privilege than white men. Look up police brutality. Look up Corn Gaines. Look up hashtag say her name. It's all a bunch of extremely privileged black women threatening cops with guns. Nothing happens for hours at a time. And then eventually, after constant threats, acting like a total psycho, never fucking wanting to drop the weapon, then their lives get ended. But that's police brutality. This is what we call the privilege gap. This stupid cunt in the back, I'm way out of your league, you fat, ugly fucking bitch. I'm so glad you got that fucking animal print because you look like a fucking dog. Fucking disgusting. Fucking nodding her head. Fucking none of these cunts, none of these bitches, none of these motherfuckers in any of this shot here give a fuck about police brutality. They're all a bunch of incel losers. And this fucking smiling bitch, fucking, you're a dumb cunt. White men have less privilege than you.
A condemnation of anti-Semitic remarks when you have a member...
Anti-Semitism, yes, everyone cares about that. That's why Kanye West never got canceled and the fucking companies themselves had to actually cancel him themselves. No one cares about anti-Semitism. Don't fucking bring that up.
Member of the Republican caucus who has talked about Jewish space lasers and...
This is what we call a victim complex. This is what we call an incel, and this is exactly how psychology works. Judge people by who they attack. See, AOC constantly punches down on people that are easy targets. Conservatives that are easy targets. I'm like constantly think about, like, there's two kinds of left-leaning people. The delusional, shitty, insecure, dumb fucks who worship anyone left-leaning and think that, like, because you're left-leaning, you're some kind of, like, god or some shit. And normal, sane folks. And this is the difference right here. Like, fuck me. How can you even tolerate this stupid-ass incel? Like, the shittiest left-leaning people always go after the fucking... I can't even remember this woman's name at all. But, yeah, I don't actually even remember her initials. I don't remember any part of her name. But the point is that shitty left-leaning people go after the easy conservative. It's so easy to, like, roast the fucking Jewish space lasers woman. Of course. And that's all AOC is obsessed with because she's a stupid fucking incel who can't actually argue intellectually in any way whatsoever.
An entire amount of tropes, and also elevated her to some of the highest committee assignments in this body. This is about targeting women of color.
First of all, that ugly-ass, nasty space lasers woman, she's no different from AOC. So AOC crying about somebody who's exactly like her is fucking embarrassing to me. And what was that last line again?
In the United her to some of the highest committee assignments in this body. This is about targeting women of color.
Like, women of color are statistically, it's something like white men are 80% minimum more likely to experience police brutality, violence than all races of women put together. That includes white women. You could take out white women, it'd be about the same. That's how extreme it is.
In the United States of America. Don't tell me, because I didn't get a single apology. Time has expired. My life was threatened. Thank you.
Oh, poor little girl. Oh, that's cute. I mean, the guy who you threatened to sucker punch, he didn't get an apology. Weird that. It's almost as if, like, she's a stupid, childish cunt who has a superiority complex and doesn't see men as people. AOC is the dumbest human being on the planet today. Anybody who worships her is a fucking idiot, and she's exactly why I'm so fucking embarrassed to be left-leaning. She is the worst case scenario. It's like, if you watched Jon Stewart from The Daily Show growing up, you know why I hate AOC. It's like, if she was around in the time when Jon Stewart was in The Daily Show, she would be roasted constantly by Jon Stewart. Which, again, that's why I created the show. That's why I'm doing this now, is because no one left-leaning has balls anymore. I'm like the only fucking left-leaning person with self-esteem. Anyways, that's the video for today. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it.